It's a little crazy here in Idaho. I don't know if you heard, but we just had an earthquake, a 6.5.
That was pretty big.
I was driving, so I didn't feel it. I feel like I missed out.
Yeah, he didn't feel it, and I called him on the phone and I said, "Oh my gosh, you guys, are you guys okay? Did you feel the earthquake?" Well, actually, baby, I didn't ask if you were okay.
No, you were just screaming.
Yeah, I was like,
and I thought,
earthquake! There's an earthquake!
The house is
shaking! Yeah.
I thought that there might be like a gas leak or something.
Yeah.
1 second.
And me and Owen and Grace were all sitting on my bed in the bedroom going over classes for fall. And all of a sudden, it started shaking. But I thought it was just the wind that had kicked up, like, you know, a quick windstorm. And then it kept going and it got bigger and bigger. And then I thought, this is not a windstorm. And then I think I started yelling, earthquake, earthquake. And then I quickly called Orville on the phone. So anyway.
Yeah,
crazy.
So if you think that a month like March can get crazier, it can in the last 6 hours. I think that we ought to point out your comfortable outfit.
Why?
Because it is
somebody
amazing.
Saying something? Or is somebody asking if I'm wearing my pajamas? I'll stand up real quick just so you can see. It's just like an adult onesie. Is that crazy? I love it. It's so fun. So, and
that's work from home attire.
You know I'm wearing buxom. Trista, I will have to tell you the color. It's a different, I don't remember. It's got a white jewel on the top. So I'll get back to you and tell you.
Okay, yeah, we're all okay. There was some stuff that fell off the shelves on the 6th floor, I hear, from the office.
Yeah, it's one of our gifts from somebody broke.
Oh no.
A picture, yeah.
Oh no.
So
we got a little shake up there at the home office. But anyway, we've got a
fun
packed
stuff.
End of the month. You might see us as a little energized and happy right now when the world is crazy. And we first want to acknowledge that it is a little disruptive right now. The whole world is going through a crazy time. There are some people that are really struggling, some people dying, some people losing their jobs. And so we understand that this is a somber time.
But it's also a happy time. There are people promoting in Scentsy, and we have to be happy for them and cheer them on. So that's what we're here tonight to do.
And to acknowledge what's right with the world, right? There is always going to be something that is disrupting our lives. And right now, a lot of us are being disrupted at the same time. But, you know, we send flowers out every week for those whose lives are disrupted individually. And so there's always going to be bad that's going on with the good and good that's going on with the bad. And we need to focus on what is right with the world and what is right with the challenges that we're facing in order to learn from it and to become better by it.
Totally. So we're excited.
And is it okay to say that I kind of enjoy being home with my family? And we're totally blessed because work is getting done at Scentsy. Our employees are amazing. And decisions are being made clear because I think we're all on the same page.
Right. I think also maybe you had said something earlier, but if something good is happening in your life, you should not feel guilty.
Just like Karen said
Yes.
right here, Rachel Coleman promoted to star
Yes.
consultant.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rachel.
Rachel, you should not feel guilty. You should keep doing good things, and then that allows you to help others. And that's what we're all here for, is to help each other. So
yes, and Jennifer Anderson just mentioned here, she remembers DeWitt Jones, who came and spoke with us in Las Vegas the first time, and he said, always remember to find out what's right in the world.
Yeah.
I think he might be somebody great to bring back.
I think that's a great idea. I really,
particularly in a year like
I
this.
suppose that's,
Yeah.
if we have SFR, we'll see. It might be different.
So there's a few questions that people are asking. One of them, we'll get to a business update. We promised a couple of surprising things.
That's why they're tuning in.
Yeah,
They don't care about anything else but to see the surprise.
A lot of people are wondering about the upcoming incentive trip. We've already canceled the Top 150 trip to the Netherlands. We should be on it right now. In fact, if I look at my phone, it says that this morning when I woke up, I had a whole bunch of canceled events like hanging out for dinner and going on trips to the tulips. So, yeah, life is a little different right now than we thought it would be 2 weeks ago. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, we still have an incentive trip coming up in June. We have our SFR in July and August around the world. And right now, we honestly don't have an answer whether we're holding them or not. We're getting close to an answer on the cruise incentive trip. And we are holding out hope for SFR. We think by then, hopefully, things are back to normal enough, and I think we can all use each other's hugs and a little Scentsy spirit cheer.
Will we be able to hug by then? I hope.
I hope so.
I'm tired of air hugs.
Scentsy's an embracing place, and when we can't hug, that just is weird.
But I think not everybody loves actual hugs, so.
And a few more people will not like hugs, but we hope that doesn't go away because hugs are important too.
Did we order something for these guys?
Yeah, they ordered food.
Okay.
Yeah. Keeping our local restaurants in business.
Yes,
we have been cooking more than normal. Though.
And you know what? I like cooking. When I cook, I like it.
You're a very good cook.
And I am. I'm very good. It would be fun to invite you guys all for dinner sometime.
And you can see on the, maybe lean over that way. Do you see the brown bananas getting ready? Oh, let's see right there. The brown bananas getting ready for banana bread.
Banana bread.
We don't eat bananas. We just let them rot until we make banana bread.
Pretty much.
We're down to, we ate your last loaf from the last batch.
Oh, I didn't
Pulled
get
it out
any.
of the freezer, yeah.
Who ate it all?
I think I did.
Oh, I didn't get any. Dang it. Okay, let's first just...
Oh, so the answers. We don't have the answers yet, but we're holding out hope.
Yes, we are. Okay, and then let's just start off the bat with prayers to anybody that is experiencing extra turmoil and crisis and needs extra prayers right now. We know of a few that have relatives that are battling this COVID-19. Many others have other battles that are going on. So we send prayers
from cancer to car accidents.
Yeah,
I mean, life still goes on.
Yep.
Yeah, Heidi's sister, in the midst of all of this, stepped out of her travel trailer, broke every bone in her ankle, sprained her other ankle.
Yeah,
and Heidi's been over nursing her.
Laying on the couch ever since for the last 2 weeks. She's had 2 major surgeries in the last 2 weeks or so, and so she's needed help, and so I've gone over and helped with that. But oh yeah, that would terrible timing, first of all, to have to go to the hospital with all of this going on. And anyway, she's just sitting in a not so good place right now. So I'm sending prayers to everybody that might be in a situation like that, that needs the extra prayers. Know that you're in our thoughts and prayers every night. So
yes, and let's look what's right with the world. Okay, one of the beauties that I have come to appreciate the last few weeks is the relationship that we have with all of you and you have with each other. It is truly a remarkable experience to witness your caring for one another, your willingness to support one another, and the goodness that you bring to the world. A lot of people have been asking why Scentsy is considered an essential business, and should we actually be operating and should we not? And you know, I think the reason why we're essential is there's 130,000 people around the world who are creating an economic lifeblood for their families and for our employees. And we will be part of the solution when this is all over, not part of the problem. And I'm proud of that.
This is fun news. Do you say it, Brimmer? Stephanie Brimmer's mom has been suffering from COVID since, I think, March 7th, if I read correctly. And her mom was super, super sick, and she just kicked the queue. Stephanie, way to go. So while her mom was battling all of this, she's working on her Scentsy business, and a small miracle with her mom.
Maybe a large miracle.
Yeah. On Sunday, I think you guys, some of you saw my post about a worldwide day of fast and prayer. And was it on Sunday when her mom?
I don't know. I heard that story secondhand from Chuck.
So we're not exactly sure, but sometime
we hear good things have happened.
Yeah, over the weekend, she miraculously felt better and got released from the hospital. So, wow, thank you, amazing.
So
amazing, miracles everywhere.
Yes. One of the things that we've been looking for as we've watched the U.S. stock markets around the world, the price of oil, jobs, a lot of things kind of going down in rapid.
Can we pull this forward so I can lean back? I feel like I got a neck ache.
Yeah, we're
leaning forward.
Okay, we'll sit back a little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome to our kitchen.
We've been wondering if things are going to happen at Scentsy, where we're going to lose momentum in sales, because March started off great. The first 2 quarters started off great. So let's do a little business update.
What would affect us is if they did say no more shipping.
Yeah.
For right now.
Yeah. And so far, part of the reason why your businesses have been strong throughout the month is our amazing employees are true heroes to you
they are.
And to. I think it's going to turn out in hindsight that doctors and nurses absolutely are heroes, but the supply chain people, people in warehouses, people, delivery drivers,
UPS, and FedEx and Instacart and who else? All those people that are out delivering stuff so that we can have toilet paper.
Pick, pack, and shippers, and our manufacturers are just true heroes to us, and they all deserve your gratitude. Okay, so here's where we are for the month, and I'm going to just pull up our dashboard and I'm going to show it to you because some of you might not believe it if we don't show you.
Mary's probably wondering if we're okay.
From the
out,
earthquake. So we have a dashboard that our finance team puts together for us every day, and I want to point out a couple of things. I'm going to flip this around so you can see it. Let's see. Okay. It's going to be tough. I've shown this before.
Not going to work.
That's an email. Okay. It'll take a second to adjust. Okay, you see this line right here, the red line? That was this month. So we were doing really well, but that's because we had a couple of promotions at the early part of the month. We had something fantastic planned for about right, I'll turn this around so you can see it, about right here, and we decided not to release it. Yeah, there we go. About right there. We decided not to release it. And then, so our sales have come down, but we're still ahead of last year and the year before. This year, this number here is back in 2012, when we had an amazing catalog launch. But for the last few years, we've all been hovering around here. And this March is, at the end of yesterday,
we're up. Yes?
We were up 2.2% month to date. And if we go over to year to date, we're up 14.1%. So
And ordering consultants are up.
Yes, we have more ordering consultants.
Yes,
right.
this March than last March.
Yeah, the size of orders are down because people can't do parties like they have before. And that's why we're flat with more ordering consultants. But we have more people active than we had last year. Our recruiting this month. Sponsoring, we have sponsored almost 5,000 people. By the end of the day, we'll have sponsored 5,000 people, and that's up 70% compared to last year. And so we really have some amazing things happening. And then today, we thought was going to be down from last year considerably because, as you may know, we aren't doing any cancellations of consultants for inactivity this month. And usually,
that means that we're
people the last day of the month, they're making sure they get their last orders in so they can not be canceled. And since we don't have that this month, we thought it might be
then they
low.
just don't place an order.
Yeah, but today's going to be strong. So I think we're going to end March up from last year, which is amazing. We didn't think we were going to be up in March at the beginning of the month before all this craziness happened. And we thought we were going to have about 5 million in sales from this great product we were going to launch in March that we postponed until later. And so we've done considerably better in March than we thought we would have.
Yeah. I just want to say, like, you know, that it was the product that I leaked or I sneaked and said it was going to be in April, and it kind of got bumped to March. Yeah, and then now it's going to be back to April.
Basically, what we're saying is Heidi is right. Mark just said when I show the dashboard, hopefully it's not disclosing something that is...
He says everything's backwards, so it doesn't make sense.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I told you what happened, and I was showing you. If you looked in a mirror, you could know that I wasn't lying. Sometimes people will think we're just blowing smoke when we're telling numbers, particularly when they are better than people think, because there are a lot of companies that are down 40, 50, 60% and really struggling. And the fact that you all are
that means you're awesome. You're awesome.
You need to be champions.
Yes, you and you and you. You're amazing.
So Heidi, I had an idea.
Okay, what was your idea?
So first of all, I wanted to point out that Heidi ends up always right. So she
not
accidentally
always,
said April when it was supposed to be.
Times I'm not right.
Yeah, and in our marriage it's up to 9, and we've been married for 30 years almost. But anyway, she said April on accident. It was planned for March, but now she's going to be right. So
they're saying just show it now.
Should we? I have not seen it complete, but we do have a surprise. We've never done this before. I'm going to move this out.
We have a surprise. We're going to show it live. Wait, what did
don't show it that way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Look at this. How cute is this? What did the news, what did you say on the earlier today? You said, and we might even
do an unboxing.
We've
never done it before. We've seen you guys do unboxings, and there's some really cool things in here. We're told that we will get surprised along with you.
Okay, we have not seen this at all, so we're unboxing it with you guys.
We've not seen a real...
No.
We've only seen pictures.
We've seen little parts and pieces of it.
And photos of it. Okay, so why don't you show them?
Okay, but wait.
Okay.
I first want to say, this is going to Region 2 and Region 3 first.
Okay. It will go everywhere.
Yes, eventually. But Region 2 and Region 3 will have it first.
And our plans are April.
Yes.
We have to make sure that we can continue to ship, right? So that things can change. But our plan is in April, and we will get those announcements on the workstation. The reason we announced coming on this call was because we always announce things first to our consultants on the workstation, but we wanted to announce on the workstation that we're going to announce something today, so it's kind of a loophole. So we're going to do this first. I'm going to give you the honors, Heidi.
Woo! Did you all think it was going to happen like right at the beginning? Because we could have waited till the end.
We have some other surprises too, though.
Okay, do you guys remember anybody? Oh my heavens!
Somebody took the
here. It's got to be the pizza boy or man.
Okay.
Okay, on my Instagram, the pictures that I showed. Okay, let's see here. I don't know which side. I guess it's maybe the same. Okay.
Can you
guys
see it?
That? Oh my heavens. Is it backwards for you maybe? I can't twist it to show you any other way.
And if you don't know what we're talking about,
Yeah.
she might be a hint.
Yeah, she might. And then here,
right
this
there,
is
it
another
just
little
total gives
hint.
it away.
This little clock, and then this little tip was what I showed in my thing. And yes, region 2 and region 3 get it first. Woo! Okay, so
Okay.
isn't that
region
adorable?
2. Sorry, there are people on here that don't understand Scentsy vernacular.
Oh,
Region 2 is Scentsy in Europe, and Region
Yes.
3 is Scentsy in Australia and New Zealand.
Yes.
We call Region 1 the United States, Canada, and Mexico.
Okay, so Cinderella's Carriage is what this is.
Okay.
So adorable. And if you look up close even, like these are little tiny pictures of Cinderella and who does she marry?
Prince Charming.
Yeah, and Prince Charming right there. So cute.
Okay. When you open it up, you will be greeted with a
Look.
very iconic saying. A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Oh, how cute
Bippity
is that?
boppity boo. What a nice reminder.
Bibbidi,
That's what I said.
bobbidi, boo.
Bibbity bobbity boo. Did I say it wrong?
I thought you said bippity, boppity.
Oh.
Bibbidi,
I get my
bobbidi,
B's and
boo.
P's mixed up.
That's okay. Okay, then right off the top is this adorable, I don't know, what is it?
Insert card.
A poster? Yeah, oh, it's so cute. A collectible.
Aren't our designers amazing? We don't get this art from Disney. We get this art
So
from
cute.
our designers.
Okay, then it's this adorable insert card that goes in every warmer box. So cool.
Wait, I just maybe misspoke.
What?
It says copyright Disney on there. Maybe we did get this artwork from Disney.
Okay.
But you can see Cinderella and you can see her carriage, and that is the inspiration for what's inside.
Yay. Okay, then you can't see far away now.
Before
Okay.
we show them the warmer,
Okay.
I think that we should read, at least in one language,
All
the
of
safety
the-
instructions from all of our warmers.
Be quiet. Okay, then we have
Read and
this
save all the instructions. Do not place
Awesome
hands directly. Oh,
piece of styrofoam that holds everything in the box. This is for a purpose, this styrofoam piece. Okay, you ready?
we're terrible.
You want to take that out?
I'll take this out.
Okay, the dish. Oh, it's adorable.
This warmer will have a glass dish, like mini Scentsy warmers,
So
but on
cute.
the side there are iconic images.
Hold it up closer. Can you see? It's the clock and the couple. The clock and the couple. So cute.
Okay, so that's the dish.
Can we just pull
I'll
this
set that
out
there.
from here? Okay, this is the top of the carriage. Oh. Well, and I think what they're trying to show here is that this is Disney copyright. This is the carriage in the picture and how accurately we matched the color. If you can see. Can you see that? Perfect. We
Nailed it.
perfectly matched it.
Okay. Remove
So
that
here's
first.
the top of the carriage. Adorable.
Okay, now here we have a mix of
You almost need two hands.
ceramic and metal.
So it's an element warmer.
Yes, in order
It's
to
an
show,
element warmer. So
the wheels.
cute.
Those are made out of metal.
So cute. And where's the dish again?
And the dish is here.
So the dish will sit there, yes, and then this goes on top. Is there a certain way? Does it match up? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it matches up so the
to
doors.
the windows and the doors. Okay, there you go. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Adorable, adorable.
I think that there's one thing that is pretty obvious.
What?
That our team really knows how
Yes,
to do
they
Disney
do.
right.
And once again, let's just look at this. How perfectly matched that is, and how perfectly, like, to the T. It looks like Cinderella's carriage. So cute.
To the T. Is that a T on there? Is that this? That's the C for Cinderella. Looks kind of like a T.
Yeah, I think it's C for Cinderella.
But look.
Or for carriage.
It's the exact same as on
Wait, let's look in the box.
the box. Okay.
Here too.
So that's a pretty fun announcement. This is coming to
Region 2 and Region
Australia
3.
and Europe. Australia,
Yes.
New Zealand, and Europe. First. That's provided we can ship.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
if there are government regulations that won't allow us to
right.
ship them, then they will come as soon as those regulations lift. And then it will come to the US and Canada sometime later in the month.
Wait, we should turn it on because this is so cute. The dish actually glows. So you can see the images on the dish through the windows of the carriage. So like I just lined it up that you see the little couple. I don't know if it's on that side. Let's line it up.
I'm going to,
Over
we're going to have
here.
to.
Let's line it up over here. Here's,
Okay.
Like here's the clock through the carriage window. Can you guys see that?
Okay, so let's
I
grab
don't
the,
know if we have a,
here, we got a plug in right over here.
okay. Wait, it's not gonna light up because it's an element warmer.
Let's look at something.
Okay. It's so cute. My stomach is growling. I must have, no. Oh
Look.
my gosh, look at that.
It's an element warmer, but it does light up.
That's so cool. Okay, here's the little bibbity bobbity boo. What does she call herself? The little
Fairy Godmother.
yeah, fairy godmother. Thank you. Couldn't remember that. Here's the clock. You can line it up, and here's Cinderella all dressed up. And I think there's a couple. Yes, and then here, this is I think when he's checking to make sure that the shoe fits her. He's talking with her. So cute. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's adorable. There you go. The couple on the dish. So cute. So cute.
What? An element warmer and it lights up?
Ah!
Okay.
I'm going to leave this right here. Is that
Maybe, yeah, we'll put it right there.
okay? So cute.
Maybe the prettiest warmer we've ever done. Okay.
Dang cool, dang cool. Let's,
That is a pretty yellow glow.
wait, I'm going to sit there. You
Okay.
come around.
So when you see it from here.
Dang it.
Now we've made everybody seasick. Okay.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous warmer.
Hobo's house. Okay.
It lights up below and through the dish. So it's brand new, fun technology. So cool. So let's congratulate our teams, our creative team for coming up with that and designing that amazing warmer.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing.
So you did notice in the background something special. We sold over 170,000 of those in our pre-sale. They are on schedule, ready to make their way.
What?
So Owen just got back from his mission, so we watched Mandalorian together, and he's in love with the child. So
Okay, who has seen Mandalorian? If you have, yeah, I can see you shouting out.
But here's the thing, this is just a prototype. The real one is actually better. The color is more accurate.
This is kind of a limey green.
Yes,
yeah.
and his ears are a little small in this. Ear to ear, there is a dimension, and our dimension is accurate relative to the rest of the shape of the
I think
the child. And then our coat's a little different too.
Yes.
It has more Scentsy Buddy elements.
Well, it does, and I think it covers his neck a little bit. Yeah. But anyway, but if you go out there online and look at some of the child
Product
animals,
available.
yeah. Is it an animal? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what it is. But if you go out there and look, you're gonna see how high quality he is, and be amazed, because he really attention to detail right here.
Yeah, our prototypes are better than a lot of people's finished products.
I know, serious. Look at his cute little feet. Those might be different too. No.
Yeah, the feet are different.
The feet are different.
Yeah.
So
they're more accurate.
Don't
looking.
look at the feet. The feet are different.
Okay, so that was an unintentional leak. Yeah, so we do have him here. This is a prototype. I think the one that's coming it's 14 something inches. So I think it might be a little.
Are even bigger.
Might be a little bigger.
Oh,
the head shape is a little more accurate.
Yeah. And his eyes are a little different too. I was thinking.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe not. I don't know. He will look a little bit different than this, because this is a prototype. So there you go.
I'm going to give an update on what's happening, since they have alluded to a couple of times where we almost have to put an asterisk on every announcement that we make, provided governments will let us do it. We are supportive of our elected leaders. It's not a time to be critical. We, as free countries, wherever Scentsy operates, we are free countries with democratic elections. There will be a time for us to vote and make our voices known, but right now we feel it is our duty to follow our elected leaders. It takes the burden off the rest of us. They have the weight of the world on their shoulders, and we're going to pray for them, and we're going to support them, and we're going to do what we're asked to do.
Needs now is love, sweet love.
That's true.
Yes, it is. So true.
In fact, I had a friend who's a political hack. He proselytizes for one side all the time. And I finally had to send him a letter telling him.
Oh, he sends. Yeah, it is.
I said,
stop.
Sending partisan political stuff right now is like giving oysters to somebody that's seasick. Stop it. Let's come together. Let's all be.
Let's be one. Let's be united. Let's love each other.
Let's teach the world how to do things like we do at Scentsy, where we can have differences of opinion. We can respect those differences of opinion, but we can love each other through those differences of opinion instead of hating people because they don't agree with us.
It's all about respect, isn't it? It's respect. So,
but while that's the case, we've tried to keep everybody safe as we can. We canceled the last part of our world tour. We canceled our trip, but I did want to give an update on the employee situation at Scentsy.
13.
Yep.
13 of our U.S. Scentsy employees have tested for coronavirus. 10 negative, and 3 are still pending results. Yeah.
Coming back from World Tour, there was a group of them that traveled together that were sick. They were tested for influenza A and negative for coronavirus. In the United States, we didn't have any instances that we are aware of COVID-19 in any of the World Tour stops, and none of our employees have tested positive here in the United States.
Hello.
We did have one employee in Poland who tested positive and has been treated, has recovered or is recovering, and he's working from home. So he's able to continue to work from home. And so that's the only employee that has tested positive at Scentsy.
Just go in my closet and downstairs in the closet.
Sorry.
Okay.
Interruption.
Parenting
by
first.
my daughter. Where'd she go?
Emma, come say hi.
Easton, come say hi.
Right in the middle of this.
Sorry. We're going to work out, so.
We're going to go exercise because that's about, besides puzzles and a few other things.
Okay. So we're praying for all of our employees that they're safe. We did have one cluster of COVID infections from a Scentsy event in Frankfurt, Germany, the world tour spot there. And there were a few that had contracted the virus. One hospitalized, but our reports are recovering. Others have recovered, and our heart just broke for all of you. And we hope that you come out of this without any long-term complications. We pray for that. And when you do, I think you'll be the lucky ones because the rest of us will be waiting to get it and you'll have it behind you. So, you know, we're praying for you and we hope that there's full recoveries there. So, but so far, so good for our employees. We have been truly blessed.
Is that it?
We have employees that are working at home.
Yes, lots of employees working from home.
Some can't because they're supporting you. So you need to make sure you show them your love in any way you possibly can. Our shipping teams, our consultant support are mostly working at home. Yeah. Shipping, they're working, you know, from the home office, obviously. Manufacturing are working from home.
Let's shout out to them right now.
Their spirits are strong and they're true heroes of our company.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we have some announcements for them. We're going to let Dan and Tab, our president and chief operating officer, make announcements to them tomorrow that should buoy their spirits.
Yes, it should help.
Showing our appreciation and commitment to them. But we'll let them make that announcement tomorrow.
Somebody said, where are you getting your puzzles from? Online, buffalogames.com is where I ordered like 8 of them. Yeah. 8 puzzles. Just so, you know, we can do them twice and then...
in 2 days, we'll trade for toilet paper.
8 more times before this is over. So, anyway...
Okay. Somebody had a saying as it's flowing through. Yeah. Somebody said anxiety sucks.
Yeah, it does.
And my mom probably doesn't like that I used that word, but
she's not watching.
There isn't a better word for anxiety. And we know that a lot of you are feeling anxious at this time, and we're doing what we can to relieve that anxiety.
Well, let's just add an earthquake on top of everything else going on and not get anxious. I would say again, we send prayers. It is a tough place to be. I know I have a friend that I know this kind of stuff is causing her anxiety to flare up a little bit, and it is a scary time. But I would love Scentsy to be a place of hope where when you do feel anxious, you can turn to Scentsy and feel your anxiety melt away. Yeah. I would love that.
And not only with your Scentsy community that is there to support you, and the fact that you have some control over income at times when others are being laid off, that you have a community that supports you, but also products that really do help people find a happy place. We're proud of that. You know, we're not curing the world of pestilence and disease, but we are doing our part to make it a happier place, and we're glad you're part of it.
So we say Scentsy Spirit, but during this time we should say Scentsy Strong. Yeah. So this is we're gonna make it out, you guys. We are, and there will be a happier April and a happier May, hopefully, and a happier June.
Now,
they're coming.
Now, part of this idea of helping alleviate your anxiety.
What's the other word that you were going to say for anxiety?
I don't know.
Oh, he forgot already. Old age.
Come here. Oh, Hobo was going to come make a visit, but okay. So usually about this time of year, we start to collect secrets. And we get those secrets ready to spring on you at SFR.
Reunion, yeah.
And then you have an amazing aha moment, and you get all giddy and excited, and then you have a wonderful fall selling season. But we kind of thought, with all of the unknowns in your life, it might be better for us to be a little more forthcoming about what's coming through the summer and fall, so that you can be excited about it and you can help your teams stay excited, and maybe potentially find people to join you in your journey that will be excited about these things too. And we have a couple of things we want to announce tonight.
More stuff? What? Oh my gosh, this is too much.
So the teams are working on announcements, and they'll go on the news tab as soon as we get to them.
Okay, do we go in that order? Number 2?
No, well, let's start with number. We can do number 2.
Or
Let's do number
5.
Oh yeah, we'll start with number 5. This is a little teeny warm up. Now that you can catch your breath and get ready for what we're saying.
And I don't know what that means. So.
So this is warmer for May, the warmer of the month. It's coming tomorrow for Region 1. I think you're going to really like it. It is one of Region 2 and Region 3's favorites.
Yay!
That you didn't get, but we're bringing it for
we don't have
May, warmer of the month.
We don't have to show you.
No.
But
I'll see if anybody can guess it. We'll see if anybody can
let's see.
guess it. May, warmer of the month. It'll be revealed tomorrow.
And it was Region 2 and Region 3's favorite warmer. Oh, my foot is hurting.
One of their favorites.
My neuroma foot is acting
no.
up. Oh, bad. I wonder if I twisted it.
Let's see.
It starts with B. The letter B.
Yeah, the bee warmer. Yes, be
Okay.
kind.
Be kind.
It's the perfect
coming.
message.
Yes,
We can solve a lot of these problems with kindness, and so it's a be kind warmer, and it's beautiful.
Yes,
so that'll be the May warmer of the month. So that's a little
for
bit of a
Region 1.
Yeah, for the Region 1's scent warmer of the month. Hey, Sarah, want to come say hi?
Hey, yeah.
They went to work out. They're in the workout room.
Okay, cool. Let's see them. Hi. I'm
So-
Sarah.
Daughter number 1.
Heyo.
Firstborn.
Yeah, be kind. You're right.
Are
Yeah.
you going outside?
No, I'm gonna go grab my hair. but-
Okay, they're in the workout room.
Cool.
Okay.
We have all of our kids here except for Mary.
Mary and
Yeah,
Chase
it's
are
been fun.
not here, so.
Yeah, so it is the be kind warmer. So we hope you like that.
With the, a certain fragrance too?
Yeah, the fragrance will be buzzworthy.
That sounds,
Like maybe
Incredible.
a name and a description.
yes. Buzzworthy. What
Okay.
does it smell like? I don't know, but I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm going to set up the next one.
Okay. Set us up.
So we had a top 50 trip in 2018 up to see the lavender fields
Yes,
in Provence.
incredible trip.
It was a great trip. The bus ride was kind of windy, and when
It
we
was
got
long.
there were no lavender blooms. We did get to see the factory, and it was kind of cool.
The other people that didn't take the bus ride with us saw lavender.
Yeah,
And
so
we were on a tour to see lavender and didn't see it. So, dang.
but on that trip, I got surrounded by a couple of consultants, and they know who they are. And they
Are
started
you on
to.
my phone?
No, I'm on mine.
Were you? Okay. Yeah.
They started to explain to me the need for this next announcement. And so we went to work. And it's take,
That's the only option? Okay. Ooh.
oh my gosh, we just went froze for a second. So we better get to the announcement before you kill us next time you see us for making you hang out there.
It only gave the option to finish too.
Yeah,
so
yeah. So we were scared. Okay, so on this trip, I will tell you, those consultants were Canadian. And those consultants really, really, really wanted
They asked for it.
something to
They've been asking for it longer than 2 years.
help them celebrate Canada's national sport.
Open the door.
And it turns out that the best way to do that is with the National Hockey League. So we are super happy to announce a license relationship
Woo!
with the National Hockey League.
Yes! Woo! And the NFL. What? I know.
The NFL. So the NFL is a fun story. Last year, we had Colin O'Brady come to SFR in the United States. And
He was
he asked us
incredible,
all,
too.
because he's the guy that climbed all the mountains
Yes.
and walked across Antarctica and all of that stuff. And he asked us all, what is our mountain? Now, we've been working on an NFL license for years.
A long time.
Like
A
probably
long-
10 years.
Longer than 2 years, for sure.
And Kevin Kirkpatrick took the NFL license as his mountain. He says, that's my mountain. And so, so this fall, we have 2 great new license partners,
So excited!
the NFL and the National Hockey League. We will have all of the teams
Yes.
that will be available. But we want to roll things out in a fun way, and we're coming out early instead of holding it till reunion because we have a few decisions to make. Like, what is the warmer supposed to look like?
Okay, and I mean, obviously, I don't have to say this, but I'm going to just to make sure you know. The U.S. will get both NFL and NHL. Canada is NHL only. So hopefully that clears
Yes,
up anything
yes.
that might.
So, and that is not by our choice as much as it is just the licensing
agreements,
that we were
yeah.
able to get. And so, yes, NFL in the United States, National Hockey League in the U.S. and Canada.
Okay, and after this live, we will be launching 2 polls to assess team favorability for both the NHL and the NFL.
Because we want to make sure that we get there enough product to
Yes.
you all. And so we want to know which teams you want and
teams, yeah.
the relative excitement.
So to see, to be part of that, that will be on the all consultant page. All consultant page, okay?
And you guys can vote on which teams you want. And the teams that have the most votes might come out before
gonna
the
sneeze.
teams.
Ooh, excuse
Well
me.
done in your elbow.
Sorry.
Um,
Ooh.
might be able to get them sooner than others. But eventually they will all come.
Okay, is there anything else about that we need to,
Yeah.
or do we, is that
As
okay?
with our Disney license, please don't create your own
Yes,
images.
yes.
Don't go download the NHL or NFL logo and start advertising this.
Not right now. No,
Yes.
no. We will get in trouble. We have signed agreements that we will use only the Scentsy made marketing material. So please do not.
And we brought this to you very early in the process. We still have months before they're going to be available, but the excitement of helping develop
Woo.
and getting involved in the marketing plan at the beginning
Yes.
is going to be helpful. And instead of holding things and surprising you later, we think this is one less thing you have to worry about. You now know there are some
And
fantastic
it's exciting.
things
It's exciting. So
coming in this fall.
And what if we don't have SFR? Oh my gosh, look outside. What a beautiful ending to this crazy day we've had. Gorgeous. The sun is shining on the tops of the
Okay,
trees.
I'm going to have to show you now because she's saying so.
Can they see? Can you see how the sun is shining on the tops? It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sunset. Okay,
I bet there's
sorry
a
about
rainbow
that.
out there too because it's been rainy and earthquakey and all kinds of
Yeah.
crazy here.
Okay.
Okay.
So the all consultant page is where you'll go to hear and see stuff about NHL, NFL, And check your news tabs for the Cinderella info, because that will give release dates and all of that.
And we're not bringing this to you to bring up the launch date. The launch date's still where it's going to be. We still have to develop the products. We still have to get them shipped here. Fortunately, all the factories that we use in China are operational. The factories in India right now are not. So we do have some challenges there, and that's going to happen throughout the summer, but we can work through it. But this fall, we have a couple of very big licenses that are going to be very big for your sales for a few months. So we are super excited about that.
Okay, and we have a surprise visitor. You guys know, a couple weeks ago, well, missionaries all over the country have been...
All over the world.
Yes, all over, international, everywhere, have been sent home. And one of our special gifts is Owen. He got sent home. So he's now here with us. Yay! I know I'm crazy.
And we're super proud of him.
Am I embarrassing you?
Yeah. We're super proud of him.
So he has served, yes, an incredible, valiant mission. He's been an incredible missionary, and now we get to have him home here again. Safe and sound.
He's always been a pretty mature, good kid, but in 1 year, it's incredible how much you've grown, how much more mature you are, but you're still a goofy, fun kid.
Yeah. You're still the same. We love you.
We do.
We love you. So somebody was asking, is Owen home? We want to see Owen. So here he is.
Thank you all for the welcome home wishes. I appreciate it.
And the support on your mission. There are a lot of people praying for you, and a lot of people supporting you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and he even got to spend time with a few, like, Scentsy people, semi-Scentsy people, old Scentsy people. So very cool. So thank you guys for your love and support for Owen.
Thank you.
Okay.
Did you get dinner? Or?
Did we get dinner?
I don't know. I thought that they ordered something, so you should check downstairs. Okay.
Let's see.
What else? Do we have more announcements?
Anything else?
Well, we have a lot of congratulations, like promotions and stuff going on too.
Yeah, so bring your promotions to us. We want to congratulate those who have done well this month, because there are still promotions happening. Ruby Ford Hall celebrated 10 years.
Woo! 10 years. That's a long time to spend in one place. So we thank
Cindy
you.
Ensley says she's watched wine grow up.
She means Owen.
Oh, I was going to say.
Thank you guys for loving my kids.
So
really
Jess has a
means
question
lot.
about SFR. We are holding out hope for SFR.
We are too. We are too.
We are not going to open registration and have you commit your resources until we know that we'll be able to have it. So, and that might mean we have quite a few fewer people there than we otherwise would have.
Pretty last minute. We're holding out that we can still do it. So
yeah. So we are holding out hope. We'll be making announcements on the cruise soon. We still have some negotiations going on and some behind the scenes to understand if we're going to be able to do the cruise to Bermuda or not. So we're hopeful, but we are also going to be responsible. So we just can't make any announcements right now.
okay, we're hearing live, but how do I just look at the comments? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Woo. I
So
think
there's
Hobo just did a number in there. Woo!
Shut the door.
My foot is hurting today.
I don't know why we have that cat, by the way.
I think the earthquake shook my foot up.
Okay. Lindsay, one of my first generation directors, Patty Dobson Lawley, had her biggest GWV month. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to have to slow this down.
Ooh, gosh, dang.
Ashley Jackson has joined. Angela Stephenson joined via Flipped Party and started as a certified consultant. Plus, she has her first recruit. Oh, man.
It's bad. Help. Help! Oh,
That is the worst. Hobo. And here we're supposed to, we need some Scentsy. We're supposed to be congratulating people. Okay, Stephanie Bremer, we had 5 people from the Dauntless Ducks hit Shooting Star. Christy Lewis says, I earned my first incentive ever in 10 years with Scentsy to Reunion. We're hoping we can do it.
Here.
If the duty is going to be cray, you got to use the spray.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to use right now.
Okay, ooh, yeah, that helps.
Better.
Okay, Jen Farley, 9-year anniversary is in 4 days. Jen, it's been a great journey.
Happy
Candace
9
Fox
years. Woo.
earned Shooting Star and promoted to certified.
Wendy Marks says she's going to be 14 years on August. Way to go. Coming up.
Yep, we've got it.
Oh, it smells so much better. Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
What do you feed Hobo?
Wet food.
Yeah.
I read a lot about cats. I'm going to go off on cats for a minute. About cats when we got him because I wanted to take good care of him. And they said that wet food is most similar to what they would eat out in the wild because they would normally, kill something that
We saw lions eat a giraffe on our
Yes.
incentive trip to Africa, and we know what they eat.
Yeah. So anyway,
I'll never get that sound out of my
he's-
mind.
He's on a wet food diet, so. And not often does it smell that bad. So he just did a number tonight. So
A lion can break a giraffe's femur with its bite. That's amazing, and we heard it happen.
yeah.
Okay, Holly Livengood, 14 years in May.
Monica Carpenter just celebrated 10 years.
Janelle
Woo!
Farrell, next month, 11 years.
Hit 191,000 this month. Wendy Marks. Woohoo!
Let's see. Karen Hesser, her group sold 15,000 more than last March.
Way to go!
Positively sensational. Heather Richardson had 4,000 PRV this month.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Amy Davis says, my 10 years is in 2 weeks. Woo! In the month of April.
Melissa said she has 13 cats. White as our stink. He just had a duty.
He just had a duty, yeah.
And he didn't quite
did a
cover it up
duty.
properly. Okay, Amanda Kearns, promoted to superstar consultant, is on director watch.
April Cordova. Oh, where did it go?
They're coming in fast.
April Cordova.
I think it's star director?
Yes, to star director. Woohoo!
Angie Schultz promoted to lead. Valerie Miller Varensdale earned shooting star and promoted to certified.
Way to go. Alex Carnolt, had 8-year anniversary this month.
Leslie Staley just celebrated 7 years.
I can't read the name though. Mindy Abramson hit 10 years on March 12th. Woo!
Laura Zavaslak, I maybe hope I pronounced that right, just had a great customer party flip tonight and earned shooting star. See, it's happening.
The Firefly group is up 25% over last March. Oh my heavens,
Well
that's
done,
amazing.
Candy Hine.
Jody Rambo says she has survived 2 weeks of homeschooling. Anybody else feeling that?
Yeah. What do stay-at-home moms do all day is a question
Yeah.
no one will ever ask again.
No. 3 a.m. here in Dublin. Love you, Leslie.
Leslie Ann, we love you.
Thanks for staying up or getting up to watch us. Sarah Greenwood says 9 years in August. She's coming up on 9 years also. Lori Sidorsky, I'm almost at 1,200 PRV for the month. Woo!
Tammy Levings Pope promoted to superstar consultant and is on the edge of ASA. Oh, I feel really dumb now. What does ASA stand for?
Something really cool.
It's the
annual
annual sales award.
Sales award.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I was thinking, what is going on?
Yeah. Amber Turner earned annual mentor. Way to go, Amber.
Shonda Maynard helped 3 downline promote to star this month. I want you to know something. In all of our research, star consultant promotions are very indicative of future success. A star is only 2 promotions away from director. So, I mean, if you have 2 star consultants, you're only 4 promotions away from star director, as each of those stars become directors themselves.
Beth Witzel is a new director. Shayla Zimmerman kicked the queue. Melissa Sledge promoted to lead. Christina Steinbrook, she says she's about to beat her highest PRV of 2019. She's 140 away.
Well done. Well done.
You can do it. You can do it.
You know, hey, let's just take a minute here to talk about the great work of our home office team over the years. They have, so every year at the Direct Selling Association annual meeting, there are awards given out, and we've earned an award every year since 2009.
Yes.
So our
teams
do award-winning work.
Yeah.
What that award-winning work really has done over the years is prepared you all as customers to be able to get your Scentsy regardless, help our consultants be more effective. But you consultants, it's allowed you to do things like PWS orders, have online parties, Facebook parties, reach out and be able to follow up with your teams and your customers. Products like the Whiff Box or Scentsy Club that hold customers month over month with great, innovative, fun products that they get excited about. So lots of good award-winning work that's really showing up and helping us now this month when a lot of companies are finding themselves behind the 8 ball.
Yes. Yay team. We have we're like the best place to work.
We think so.
I think so. Yeah, we're the best place.
And we've had a little
Awesome.
bit to do with that, but we're not taking all the credit for it
It's because of the awesome people that we have,
Yeah.
not because of us by any means.
And I
So,
think the idea of contribute more than you take as a motto at Scentsy has really helped us at the home office and you as consultants be mindful of each other so that we can lean on each other and we can create an amazing culture together. And we're very, very appreciative of it.
yeah, way to go, home office. We love you guys. Anybody who's watching, woo, we love you.
Now, one other
And
thing.
thanks for, being part of the Scentsy family.
Yeah. Now, one other thing that Heidi and I have been wanting to do for a while is bring back to you our keynotes from previous reunions. As I've been thinking about them over the last few weeks, what I realize is some
We've
things.
prepared them.
Yeah.
And you might not even know it, but we've helped prepare you all for a situation like today, like right now.
When I think of what
look at me.
happened as when Heidi came up with her 2014 keynote, the Fireflies, the Scentsy Star, what Scentsy Spirit means, that keynote, childlike wonder, love, connection, kindness, that keynote, it was important for us at the time, but when we go back over it now, it's more important now. So what we're going to do is we've repackaged all of our keynotes so that they can be watched with all of the graphics, and we're going to post links of them.
Really graphics for sure?
Yeah, the graphics where they're supposed to be.
Okay.
We're going to post them on this Facebook page, links to those YouTube videos on this Facebook page periodically, so that you can go back and...
Periodically. Just like some random rotation or what?
Well, we want to make sure that we have them. We don't want to just deluge everybody,
Yeah.
but at least once a week.
Okay.
So follow us here, pay attention so that we can drop that. The first one is going to be Heidi's 2014 keynote. the Chasing Fireflies keynote, and we'll add a little commentary on how it might affect you in this world that we're in today. And then we'll have others coming out afterwards. So you can listen to them with your family, listen to them with your teams, and hopefully get a little inspiration from the years distilled all into one package so that you can get through this a little bit better.
Okay, did you decide which talk was going first, and how did you...
Deb and Veronica helped. The ones that were ready to go first.
Okay.
And I think that is the quintessential keynote of our 16 years at Scentsy. That is probably the most impactful and that's the one I've learned the most from, is your keynote from 2014.
Okay. My mom was alive to see that one, so that's good.
She was proud then, and she's proud shining down at you now.
Woo! Okay. Any more woohoos? Let's see.
Heather Gerard. I mean, some of the newbies may not have seen Heidi cry yet.
That's so true. You guys don't know that I'm a big fat baby, huh?
And you'll be able to see the development
I am.
over the years of us and our keynotes. And
Gorgeous.
My 50 pounds lost back in 2000. When did I have that surgery?
Yeah, they'll notice your changes too. Physical changes.
I used to be chunky monkey.
Okay, well, maybe we should just end tonight. We've really given you a lot.
Patty just got a random $50 order since he makes the world go around.
Woo, woo.
Word.
Okay.
Thank you so much. April, Naaman just came on, and we're really sorry that we're saying goodbye. Same with Pamela.
Same with Pam, yeah.
You get to watch it over.
Yes,
but
you get
we're
to
gonna
start
go
from the
now.
beginning.
Take care, everyone. We love you.
Love you guys. Love you. Wait, let's see. How do I do that? Love you. Love you. Yeah, love you. Love you. Thanks for being part of our lives and the Scentsy story. We definitely did not do this alone, and we thank you. Love you.
The best is yet to come. Take care.
Bye.